Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second episode of Ladies Level Up. I hope you are having a wonderful week. Happy Hump Day. This episode is titled Friends with Exes. So, how many of you all are still friends with your exes? So, I don't understand why some people are friends with their exes, especially when there's no child involved. I might see why in terms of like if that was your middle school boyfriend and it's not really any feelings there. And some people are like, well, there's no feelings there. True. But like some people are still in their feelings. Like you might not still be in your feelings, but your ex might be still in their feelings. And they might still want you or want your company. To me, that's like my good china falls on the floor and it breaks into pieces and I want to save it. Although I know I can't do anything with it. And if I put glue on it, it's not going to be the same. So technically, it's just clutter. Think about why you and your ex broke up and why are you friends? Is there some type of benefit that you're getting out of it? Is it still leftover feelings? Like, why are you still friends with your ex? What if I told you that your blessing was on the other side of the person that was weighing you down? So, like, the person that's weighing you down, you have soul ties with them. That's a different episode, but soul ties are strong where you still have that attachment to a person and you have to pray to God to break that off. To me, there's nothing to be said after things have ended. Sometimes if y'all ended on good terms, there's still no need to talk. Like some people aren't just meant for you and it's a hard pill to swallow. Like they might be nice but y'all not equally yoked. So relationships can just be viewed as lessons because you always learn about yourself and other people. And then they're examples of what not to do and what to do in your next relationship. It's hard to leave someone, especially when you build memories with them. You've been through thick and thin. Some people end up going back with their exes because they find comfort in them and they think that they might be the one. So you have to evaluate again why your relationship ended. Some things might have ended prematurely because you weren't ready. And then sometimes that might be your spouse and other times it's not. So that's why you have to lean on God and ask God about this person. He will reveal a lot of stuff. People go back to their exes because it's comfort. It's like wearing old shoes. They feel better than the new ones that you bought. You have to break in your new shoes. And you got to break in a new relationship. In terms of going on dates and finding out more. Like use your lessons from your old relationship to be blessed with the new one. Because you don't want to scare that man away or you don't want to scare that woman away because you're caught up in your old habits. So ask God to reveal things about this person. No relationship is peaches and cream, but think about it. Is this person causing you peace or is this person causing you pain? That's a lot to think about. You have to meditate on that. If they're causing you pain, then you don't need to be with them. If they're causing you peace, then obviously you probably need to stay with them. And everybody has different definitions of pain and everybody has a definition of peace. But let God be your peace in the midst of everything. And you also want to be careful with spiritual warfare. Although you might have broken up with your ex, they can be distractions. Like sometimes people answer their ex. Stop answering that phone call. What does your ex want? You don't have anything to do with them. Especially when you don't have a child. I know it's hard, but God definitely has something better in store. How to keep yourself occupied and preventing you from reaching out to your ex. Well, first of all, delete their number. Don't associate with things that y'all used to do. Like if y'all know that he goes to a club or she goes to a club every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Don't go to that club or go hang out in a different area. If they're in church with you and they have different church service, go to that other church service. You don't have to go to the one that he goes to or she goes to. Work on a new craft. Do something new. Get your attention off of them. Idle time will make you revert to your old ways and temptation. You have to flee from temptation. Isaiah 43:19 says, "Behold, I am doing new things. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." God blesses you when you're obedient and you try not to do things in your own hands. How many of us tried to do things in our own hands and it just went completely left? I know I have. And this past year, I just learned how to trust God because He knows everything and He knows what's best for us. Something that we think is good might not be good for us. God knows that. Or something, mediocre, and God has something better. That's just like you didn't get into law school at Harvard, but He has you over at Stanford. It might be a reason why He sent you to Stanford. There are many blessings. Like, for instance, I wanted to go to Michigan State, and there are many opportunities. Like, I like Michigan State and stuff, but I ended up going to Marygrove College, and I ended up studying abroad, and that study abroad had me living overseas. So if I went to Michigan State, I probably would have never done that and met up with close people. So everything happens for a reason. You have to trust God because He knows everything, and He has the best for us. He laughs at our plans because our plans are small, while He has bigger plans more than we will ever know. So don't let fear wheelchair your faith. Think about it. If you're with a person right now, read 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. So, with that being said, you need to replace your man or your woman's name with it, or love, and see if they fit the description. If not, maybe it's time to let go. My best advice is to go to your prayer closet. Let God into the driver's seat and you slide over into the passenger side. And some of y'all might want to slide on back to the back of the car. But God wants the best for us, and He knows better than we will ever know. This is a season God is revealing a lot of things to us. This season is testing us from everything from our relationships to our faith. If you're single and getting over a relationship, it's time to heal. You still don't want to be broken in your next relationship, so it's time to get whole. If you're married, this is a time to heal your marriage and quarantine, and it will reveal a lot of things. Ask God to do a new thing in your life. This is the time to have a one-on-one talk with God and tell Him the desires of your heart, and He'll align it, or He'll give you something better. I want to close out with this. Matthew 7 verse through. Oh, excuse me. Matthew 7:7-8. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives. The one who seeks finds, and the one who knocks, the door will be opened. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me on Instagram at Ladies Leveling Up, and the same for Gmail. You have a wonderful night, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all, and I'll be praying for you. If you have any topics that you want to discuss, any questions you want to discuss, feel free to contact me. The email is ladieslevelingup@gmail.com, and Instagram is ladieslevelup. All right, you all have a wonderful week. Tune in next time.